Hi everyone, it's me Shreeya. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Plume brush set, the professional makeup brush set. This is the 23 pieces professional set, and I also have the much talked microfiber beauty sponge, and I am going to be trying this for the first time actually. I have never tried a microfiber beauty sponge before, and I have some thoughts. You will see by the end of this video. I have created this look using only Plume brushes and this sponge. So you will know the thoughts, like the final verdict, at the end of this video. So make sure you're with me. Okay, so before we see these babies actually in action, I will give you a little detailed summary. So this brush set retails for 6,460 rupees on the Plume website, their official website, and the makeup sponge is for 617 rupees. You may get it on sale. I got it on sale for 5,500, the brush set. It was Women's Day sale, and I got the sponge for around 550 rupees. So yeah, that was a pretty good deal. And we are going to test out the brushes soon.
So this is how the packaging looks like. The 23 pieces brush set comes in a box, and each brush is individually wrapped in a plastic wrapper. The face brushes, which are the fluffier ones, have an extra plastic cover to maintain its shape. In this set you get 8 face brushes, 1 eyebrow spoolie, 1 precise eyeliner brush, 8 eyeshadow blending brushes, and 5 flat eyeshadow brushes.
The bristles feel soft, but we're going to talk about it as this video progresses. So stay tuned with me till the end for the final verdict. So we are going to start with the foundation. I've already prepped my face with a moisturizer and a primer. I am going to be using the Kryolan Derma palette as foundation. So it is a cream based foundation, and I'm going to be taking the Plume P03 brush. This is a flat foundation brush. So we are going to be blending the foundation and testing if that works. So I'm going to be I'm going to be using the brush on this side of my face and the sponge on the other side, so that we see how much product is absorbed by both and what is the finish that it gives. Yeah, now this is really soft, feels really soft. It does not poke your skin, and it has blended the foundation really nicely. Like, I have literally taken the foundation directly on the brush and applied it on my face, and it has flawlessly blended it. Plus, this does not absorb much product. For typically with all the brushes, brushes do not absorb as much product as a beauty blender does. So yeah, whenever you want to have a full coverage or you want more coverage, it's always advisable to use a brush to blend your foundation or concealer. So yeah, this has done pretty great job. I mean, there are no patches or strokes. There are no brush strokes visible whatsoever. So this is great for foundation, and I'm happy so far. We're going to do the other side with the beauty sponge, with the microfiber beauty sponge, and see. Alright, so I've applied the product with another flat applicator brush. Do not mind this mess. We are going to now use the microfiber beauty sponge and blend this out and see whether this does what it claims on the packaging. Okay, honestly, I am not very happy. Like, yes, it did not absorb much product. I mean, it's really good. It almost did not absorb any product at all. But this kind of feels a little hard, even when now this is damp, but it feels like it's already dry. It kind of feels very difficult to blend. I mean, it does not blend seamlessly. You have to like apply a lot of pressure to blend your foundation, and that is not something I like. So On the product absorption part, yes, they do what they claim. This product does not absorb product, I mean almost nothing at all. But this did not blend cream foundations. Now maybe this works well with a liquid foundation. I will try it out later and probably do a follow-up review on Instagram. But for cream foundations, I did not think this is the deal. Like, the brush did a much better job than this. Going in with the concealer. I am going to take the P07 brush. This is like a precise blending brush. You can use it for eyeshadows as well, but I'm going to use this and try to blend the concealer. Looks okay. Not a big fan. Like, it did not blend it really nicely. I still see a little patchiness going on here, but overall it's average. For setting my face with the powder, I'm using the P01 brush. This is a very fluffy powder brush, and we're going to see how this goes. Next, I'm going to use the P15 eyebrow brush. This has a spoolie on one end and an angular brush on the other side. So I really have high hopes with this. I really like this brush. The angular brush is very precise and it is a very sharp. So you can draw a very sharp, I mean, you can outline your eyebrows really well. And this spoolie felt a little hard, like I brush your brows, but the angular brush is perfect. And let's move to the eye brushes. Now I'm going to do a very simple look. We're just going to test out a blending brush and an applicator brush. Blending brushes are usually very fluffy. Now this is not very fluffy and this is not very dense either. This is like something in between. So yeah, I'm going to use this for the matte base shade on my eyelid. Next, I'm going to pick up the P17 flat applicator brush to pick up some shimmer and put it in the center. I'm going to do a smoked out liner and I'm using the P13 brush. For blush, I am using the P02 face brush. It is very soft and fluffy. Okay, so those are all the brushes that I actually wanted to try in this video. The other brushes are just similar ones and they are just a few of each type. So yeah, the final verdict. It's time for the final verdict. Let me just put on some lipstick and complete my look and come back. Okay, so it's time for the final verdict. Overall, the brush set is a pretty decent set. I like the brush quality and the bristles. They are very soft, except for the eyebrow spoolie. It kind of felt harsh, I mean hard on my skin. It kind of poked me, but yeah, that I don't think would be a big deal. Like, yeah, I especially love the foundation brush, the kabuki one, because it blended my foundation really nicely. You've seen me using it. Let's just list down the pros and cons. The pros being the quality of the brushes is good. It's not flimsy, and I don't think these will shed unless you wash it with warm water. Like, please don't wash your brushes with warm water. It will tend to, loosen the glue and the shedding will start basically. So yeah, the quality, the construction, the build is good. It's not flimsy, it does not feel tacky. The bristles are soft, it does not poke your skin, except the eyebrow spoolie that did poke my skin. Like, the size is perfect, it's not too big, not too small to maneuver. You can easily control the pressure with that size. In terms of application, the blending is seamless, no patchiness whatsoever. I did find the concealer brush, I did find a little patchiness going on when I blended the concealer using the brush, but otherwise all the eyeshadow blending brush, the foundation brush that we use are perfect. Like, the blending is seamless. Moving on to cons, I do not really have any cons for these brushes, except that I really wish that they had given a pouch with a set that is like almost 6.5 thousand. Like, I'm spending so much money, you might as well give a pouch with it. Like, they just put it in the box and they sent it. Yeah, that's the only that's not really a con, but a feedback. Maybe they can accommodate a makeup pouch or a brush holder with it. Moving on to the microfiber sponge, I am not really happy with it. I do not know how it will work with liquid foundations. I will try it out and post a short review on Instagram. So go follow me there at Shreeya.Salvi, and I might post a review or a follow-up review there on my stories or a reel. But it did not work well with cream foundation. It feels very dry, which is why I think it did not really blend it well. In terms of their claim that the sponge does not absorb product, that is true. It did not absorb a lot of product. The product was on my face. I couldn't, but the only issue was I could not blend it because it felt very dry and very hard on my skin. So I don't think this sponge works with cream foundation. If you're someone using cream foundation on a daily basis, I don't think the sponge is going to be the one for you. The brush set is really good for the price you're paying. Like, all the professional brushes, 23 pieces brushes start from around 8,000 to 15,000 to 16,000. And if you're a beginner, these brushes are your go-to. Yeah. It is a little expensive maybe for a beginner as well. Like, if you want a really cheap brushes, you can get it off Amazon, but these are really good quality brushes. So if you're a beginner and you're looking for good quality brushes in a decent budget, this is really good. You can go ahead and purchase it. Yeah, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I hope this helped you to make an informed decision. Do not buy the sponge. I'm telling you, do not buy the sponge if you are a cream foundation user. You know the drill. Like, share, subscribe, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram if you enjoy watching short makeup tutorials. I post a lot of content there, so go follow me there, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.